Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Cox with PoolCenter.com. Today we're going to replace a Polaris Booster Pump motor. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is remove the incoming and outgoing pipes from this booster pump. On this particular setup, we've got the flexible pipes, and we pull back on this union collar.
Now we have the power off at the breaker box. We can start unwiring the electrical. This bare copper wire on the back is called a bonding wire. Secondly, we'll remove the cover plate, and now that we've got the green ground wire removed, I can get in here with a 5/16 nut driver. Remove one of the power leads. And the second power lead. The wires out.
The volute, 1/2-inch wrench,
and you'll see the shaft in there is slotted for a screwdriver, and it's also slotted on the sides to accept a 9/16. You can also use a strap wrench, like an oil filter wrench. And now with the impeller removed, we can remove the 4 bolts here that secure the bracket into the motor. We need to bang out the old seal, the shaft seal. This is a number 1000 seal that's in the bracket there. There we go. And once again, that's a good looking impeller, not melted or warped or deformed in any way. And push it firmly into the impeller so that it's even. The second half, we're going to press fit into the bracket here. You can use blue RTV, any sort of silicone rubber gasket sealer, and just make a nice bead around the seal. Place it right there. And now we have our new motor here. This is a particular A.O. Smith motor made specifically for Polaris booster pumps. It's got an extended shaft which requires an O-ring, and the O-ring on our old motor here looks kind of dry and old, so we're going to replace it with a new one. And we ordered from PoolCenter.com. The parts came very quick, didn't they, Joe?
2 days.
2 days. Put
All right,
that right
great.
there on the shaft. Now we can bolt on our bracket, and we have to also bolt on the base at the same time using the longer bolts on the bottom. Now the bracket is firmly attached to the new motor, and we can spin on the impeller and grab the shaft here while I tighten this down all the way. And first I'll place the O-ring around, then we'll use a little bit of this silicone rubber. This sort of assists in sealing up this volute.
You like wrenches?
Okay. All back together again. Let's go wire it up. We took off this 90-degree conduit fitting off of the old pump motor, and we're going to reuse that, thread it into the side of the new one. I like to wire it first before I plumb it, so that I have a little more movement to move the pump around. We have 3 wires coming in, and this is a 220 pump. We still have our breaker off. Green, of course, goes to the green ground screw. And the other 2 wires, the black and red, both hots, are going to connect to the terminal called L1 and terminal called L2. It doesn't matter which one goes to which. I could put red bottom, black top, the other way around, no matter. By sliding that towards the hose. Okay. Ready to test it out, Joe?
Believe it's time, Rob.
First we have to start up the filter pump. You always want to have your filter pump running. Okay, here we go. Oh, it sounds beautiful. Looking good. And that's how you replace the motor on a Polaris booster pump. See you next time. Thanks for joining us. Toolcenter.com, replacing a Polaris booster pump.